What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for your criticism. I'm doing a recap of Married at First Sight. If you new here, do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the video for me. This should be a quick recap. I just took a little quick notes and stuff like that. I wasn't really trying to drag it out or nothing like that. But I just want to say Chris and Paige did not participate in this review or the episode. They wasn't even nowhere to be found. And that's okay. I mean, I ain't miss them. Did y'all? Leave a comment in the comment section. For a second, I did think the episode was going to be boring without them, but obviously it wasn't because there was a lot of stuff going on. And I'm going to hop into Jacob and Haley first. Now, with them, they had fun on their dates and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, calm, collected. Haley, she definitely a sore loser, just right off the back. I mean, yeah, she definitely a sore loser. Jacob took it a little better than she did when they lost and stuff like that. But their communication is trash, like 100% garbage, trash. Like, I don't even understand. They can't communicate at all. You know, it's crazy. Like Jacob with his letter, like he ain't even say anything. And I'm like, dang dog, like you're not gonna say nothing. That's the only thing you got to say. So that was that. And Haley, on the other hand, she don't have no compassion for Jacob. And she actively like doesn't care. And when I say actively, I mean like she really trying to not care. Did y'all see the way she was when she was just talking to him and stuff like that? Cause he started the fight, he basically brought up the bracelet and everything like that. And I was saying to myself, like, come on, man. Let's not, dig up the past and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. And as he, keep going on and on about it, I'm like, oh man, here we go again. And, she brought up the hat. And I'm like, see what I'm saying? You're not even wearing the hat. And then all of a sudden, he like, yeah, but the hat $20 and the bracelet $800. I'm like, whoa, $800 for the bracelet, and she just like pawned it off to her mother. Like, she ain't even care to keep it around. Like, what you gave her didn't matter. And you can see that in the whole interaction that they had. She ain't care. It was about being right. And honestly, I give it to Jacob because he was specifically letting her know that, look, this bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like, your lack of not caring about it, is not cool and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, you're right. And then Dr. Pepper get there and she kind of say the same thing. And I'm like, yeah, man, absolutely, 100%. I can see if the bracelet was $200 or something like that, then I'm like, all right, let it go. And it wasn't like he was bringing it up every day. If y'all go back, y'all look at the dates. Like, first it was first they had a quick conversation about it when they first got married. That was day 1. Then day 3, he brought it up again or whatever like that. And, she made up some other stuff. And then after that, it was day 7. And then he brought it up. And then now this day, like, I don't know, 14, something like that. But I'm just saying, like, it ain't like he bringing it up every day. He letting you know something's going on and he feeling some type of way about it. But in all, the mother is definitely an enabler. like 100%. Like she go to her mother, and I'm sure she do this constantly, talking about Jacob. Like she go to her mother, and her mother is condoning the behavior that she doing right now, always thinking that she right. And it's not right. I'm just saying. Now, now let's move on from them. Ryan and Clara and stuff like that. I don't know about y'all, right? Personally, but I'm not gonna lie. Ryan is, when I look at him, I don't know. He's getting on my nerves. Honestly, I can't look past it. I'm not gonna look past it. I'm gonna look straight into it. Like, he's getting on my nerves, and I say that because I don't know. It's like, I don't know, but they day to day is fine. Ryan and Claire day to day is fine, but when they gotta talk about themselves and their relationship and stuff like that, it's like pulling teeth. Like they can't, I don't know, it's just like pulling teeth. They can't honestly discuss what's actively going on in a relationship. And it's just like with the letter and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, dude. She read you the letter. You know what I'm saying? And you had nothing to say. You couldn't say nothing. You couldn't have been like, oh, I ain't know that, your childhood had that many, love and losses to it. Anything, goddamn it, anything would have been fine. But you just looked at her and you like, oh, is it like my turn now? Like, dog, what you doing? Anyway, that's one of the reasons why he's getting on my nerves. And one more thing. I know Clara wants to get into Ryan good graces and all like that stuff, dealing with the sex and stuff. She want to let him know that she ain't pushing and stuff like that and everything like that. But you, Clara, you personally are going against everything that you said in the beginning. Like, I don't know, like, it's like you using, I don't know. I know that Dr. Pepper personally asked Ryan the question and you answered it. Clara answered the question and I'm like, whoa, hold up. Why are you answering the question that's meant for Ryan? Like, Clara, don't talk for him. If you want some answers and stuff like that, then you let him, explain why this sex thing is really an issue and all that stuff like that. I mean, like, get down to the nitty gritty. Because we know religion is a big part of his thing, but he didn't mention it to the freaking, it's almost over. Like, it's almost decision day, and it's brought up now, like, extensively, like, my kids gotta be in I don't know, like, this dude got so many layers, and I can't understand why he can. Me personally, I don't know. I don't have that self-restraint to, if I'm married to somebody or just not married, just say I'm with somebody, right? And, we do some things, the same things that, Claire doing to Ryan and stuff like that. Me personally, as a man, I can't stop there. Is no way. I mean, even if she, she do the thing and stuff like that, and then it's over or whatever like that. I mean, I'm like, okay, let me return the favor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then after I return the favor, I might be back ready again. Like, okay, let's go. But that's the thing I don't understand with Ryan and Clara. Dr. Pepper really came through this episode. Honestly, if they did this every time, like they had an issue, like had a a professional there, like Dr. Kyle, Dr. Viviana, all them, Dr. Pepper, if they had them guiding them and stuff like that, I think things would go much smoother, and it wouldn't be the little things getting in the way. It'd be if they do break up, it'd be the fact that they just can't see themselves with each other. It'll just be normal. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be like, well, we don't have a connection and stuff like that. We get along fine. It's just not, you just not my person or something like that. It just wouldn't be these little crazy things. Now, with Virginia and Eric, on the other hand, Virginia, she definitely could ball. Like, she was out there cooking Eric. I know they tried to make it like Eric was doing this thing out there. He made a flimsy little basket. Obviously, he ain't even shoot that thing right. That was luck. Obviously, you could tell Virginia got some handles and everything like that. Eric, Eric calls the dad and everything like that to get his perspective on things. Virginia, she meet up with the sister-in-law of Eric and stuff like that. And, they both had opposite opinions on what's going on here. Obviously, we know Virginia tripping, 100%. Eric got his own issues, but I ain't really see him that much this episode. You know what I'm saying? It was real, I don't know. Maybe he coming around or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but only thing that I noticed was Virginia, because her issues was sticking out like a sore thumb. And what I got is like, it's okay to party, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You married. Ain't nobody asked you to stop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's asking her to stop. It may seem like that. I don't know. Maybe they might need to come to a compromise, but ain't nobody asking her to stop. I'm just saying, just slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you at 100 with your partying and all that stuff like that, bring it down to a 50. You know what I'm saying? If he not at home and stuff like that, and you go out with your friends and stuff like that, call him, let him know, be like, look, babe, I'm out with my friends, I'm drunk, I don't feel like driving home. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill here, and go in the morning and stuff. Not for permission, but just about the respect. Compromise. That's all it is. And, I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be some issues there, most definitely. Now, Brianna and Vincent and everything. With them, it was like, I saw some issues, but it was mostly just kids and family and dealing with having a family and everything like that. Now, they basically had fun this whole episode. Everything's going good with them. Nothing really over the top except for the kids thing. Now, I know for sure that Vincent is not going to adopt. Like, you could just tell the way that he talked about it is no adoption for him. I mean, if anything, it's going to be a surrogate. Like, you take the eggs from Brianna and you take the sperm from Vincent and you put it in another female. I think that's what they call a surrogate, right? A surrogate parent and stuff like that. So IVF, some crazy stuff. I don't know all of how it goes and stuff, but I know that's normally how it is, I think. Now, Brianna coming around on the waking him up and everything thing. And I think that's good. Dr. Pepper was there to kind of like navigate that. Obviously, he said he worked. Like I said in my last review, he works and stuff like that. Let the man sleep. But he also got to be able to vocalize that and tell her that. Like, communication, this episode is very heavy. And me personally, when I'm dealing with somebody, I'm not the best communicator, but I'm a pretty good one, I think. So I'm just, well, at least when it comes to expressing my feelings, I'm, pretty good on that. I could, just let them know, what I like, what I don't like. If anything comes up, and, I got an open ear I can listen to. But, I don't think that there's nothing wrong with Brianna and Vincent. I just think that they just got a few hiccups. I'm not sure if Brianna wants to keep her figure and she wants to travel a little bit more. That's kind of like more the vibe I'm getting, even though it's the blood pressure thing. But I'm sure that's not the only thing that's holding her back from having kids. Now, Vincent, he wants the family that he kind of like never had growing up. He said his dad really wasn't dead, but his grandmother was and stuff. And he basically want a family of his own. You know what I'm saying? He just want to right the wrongs of his past, I'm guessing, or something like that. Far as him not having like maybe just a whole tight-knit family the way he wanted. So he wanted to create that out of his own. And that's absolutely fair. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But that's my review, guys. Do me a favor. Comment in the comment section if, you think differently, or if you agree with what I'm saying or anything like that. Like the video, subscribe to the video, and I'll catch y'all later.